deadly disproportionate force by the Israeli security forces, leading to a very high toll of killings and injuries. I was disappointed to see the immediate dismissal of that report by Israel.
Israel must be compelled to cease its military attacks, its collective punishment, the blockade and all other grave breaches.
The possibility of war crimes and crimes against humanity having been committed is serious and cannot be summarily dismissed.
Anyone who aspires to preserve this council should remain in the council and work in it. Those who do not wish to respect the values should leave it.
Thank you. I call on United Nations Watch.
Mr. President, let me be the first to state for the record that everything we just heard from the world's worst dictatorships and their apologists is unfounded, unreal, and untrue. For example, the accusation that Israeli soldiers are war criminals for defending their citizens from massive attacks on the Gaza border organized by the Hamas terrorist group is absurd. The claim that these are civilian protests, peaceful in nature, is deceitful and dishonest. The truth is that 70,000 Israelis live within a few kilometers of these attacks, including 3 communities which reside right on the border. The truth is that these so-called protests include attempts by terrorists to infiltrate into these Israeli communities and involve shootings, grenades, firebombs, and improvised explosive devices. The truth is that mines and booby traps have been placed on the border to be detonated on IDF patrols. Now, for the United Nations to call these peaceful protests is nothing but an insult to every genuinely peaceful human rights activist around the world. Now, it was said here by the Palestinian representative that anyone who aspires to preserve this council should remain in the council and work in it. Those who do not wish to respect the values should leave. I ask, is his position that council members such as Saudi Arabia, which is now torturing women's rights activists, as we just heard, and China, which is now holding a reported 1 million Muslims in, quote, re-education camps, are these the ones that are upholding human rights?